A 56-year-old father of two walks into oncologist's office after his third line of treatment has failed. He has got tired, he is losing weight, and even he is losing hope to live further. And then the doctor says five magical words that could change everything with him. The doctor said, there is a new option available now. That option is Hyrnuo, FDA approved on November 19, 2025, a first-in-class targeted therapy manufactured from Bayers that's already being called as one of the most important approvals in late-stage NSCLC since osimertinib. Stick with me because today we're going to break down the science, the human story, the business impact, and the recruiter angle behind this historic FDA win. Hi, my name is Mayank. I am registered pharmacist with RX Indian Pharmacist channel, your go-to guide to pharmacy knowledge. Let's begin. Non-small cell lung cancer (NSCLC) still accounts for 85% of lung cancers in the United States. Every year, over 130,000 Americans die from lung cancer, more than any other cancer in the body part, that is breast, prostate, and colon cancer combined. So you could imagine the damage that this NSCLC cancers causes to the people. But the real story is this: most advanced lung cancer treatments stop working after a while because the tumors mutate. That's where Sevabertinib Hyrnuo steps in. Bayer developed Hyrnuo as a precision inhibitor targeting a specific mutation profile seen in resistance NSCLC patients. This approval matters because it gives late stage patients another shot after failing older therapies. It reshapes oncology treatment sequencing and it opens the door for new job roles, new pharmacy workflows, new clinical protocols, and new staffing demand. This is not just a new pill, it's the start of new treatment era and a new hiring wave in the oncology space. Let me introduce you to a patient that I knew named Maria. She is 54-year-old, never smoked, school teacher, diagnosed with stage 4 NSCLC in 2023. She did everything right. First line targeted therapy, second line immunotherapy, and third line combination of chemo. But in 2025, the scan started showing growth again. Her oncologist said, we have exhausted almost all the options available. That phrase hits like a punch to the chest. Her daughter, in the background, started Googling like crazy to save her mother. Her husband calls every major cancer center, and Maria, she tries to stay calm for everyone else. Then, meanwhile, on November 19th of 2025, something unexpected happened, like a blessing that came from God. FDA approves Hyrnuo, Sevabertinib, a pill convenient in dosing, designed for patients exactly like her, those with tumors that mutates away from older tyrosine kinase inhibitors. For Maria, it wasn't just a new medication, it was a lifeline. Quick fact: 72% of NSCLC patients experience tumor progression within 2 years. New approvals like Hyrnuo drastically change survival curves. What exactly is Hyrnuo? Hyrnuo's generic name is Sevabertinib, a targeted kinase inhibitor designed for mutated treatment-resistant NSCLC, especially after progression on EGFR targeted therapy. Let's understand its mode of action. Works by blocking tumor-driving kinase mutation, reduces downstream signaling, prevents new tumor growth, shuts off resistance pathways. In layman language, you could think of it like cutting off the escape route for cancer cells, used after they outsmart older drugs. Clinical trial results that shocked oncologists. In the pivotal late phase study, median PFS increased by nearly 60%. Tumor shrinkage was observed in 44% of resistant cases. Side effects observed were manageable compared to other chemotherapy. Improvement in quality of life matrix was significant. One oncologist during the trial had said this drug closes the gap between progression and the hope. Hyrnuo's trial had one of the lowest discontinuation rates in NSCLC targeted therapy studies of the last decade. Why FDA approval came faster than expected? Because Bayer, the manufacturer of Hyrnuo, had submitted under breakthrough therapy designation, priority review. They requested priority review, a strong dataset showing delayed resistance in post-TKI patients. FDA reviewers were highlighted that clear unmet medical needs, consistent biomarkers-driven result, favorable benefit, and the risk profile of the drug. This is why approval came sooner than many analysts projected. Let's understand what impact it could create among professionals like pharmacists, nurses, and care providers. For pharmacists, new dosing consultations to be taken care, managing potential interactions with other drugs, monitoring lab parameters, and educating patients transitioning from chemotherapy fatigue to oral targeted therapy with confidence. For nurses, reduced infusion load, more oral therapy education to be given, more follow-up management than care time, and for caregivers like oncologists, adjusting treatment sequencing, earlier biomarker testing, new guidelines for resistance pathways. Oral oncology drugs now represent over 40% of cancer therapies in development. Hyrnuo fits directly into this shift. This approval isn't just a medical event, it's a hiring gate. Let's understand the roots of impact. Number one, oncology. Clinical pharmacists could witness highest surge in demand for them. Second, prior authorization specialist. Hyrnuo will require complex benefit check. Could bring in demand for nurses navigators. More oral therapy oversight. And fourth, oncology medical science license could come in soon in demand. Bayer will scale field teams, oncology clinical trial research coordinators. After new post-approval studies could be launched in 2026. Insurance case managers, high value drug reimbursement. 7. 7. Specialty pharmacist onboarding teams. For US staffing recruiters, this is a golden opportunity. Oncology roles have the highest bill rates in the healthcare staffing. Hyrnuo would definitely add demand in multiple verticals at once. Oncology clinical pharmacists in the United States are now hitting a salary between $72 to $90 an hour. So, what are the takeaways? Number one, biomarker skills are the new currency. Candidates who understand genetic testing and mutation pathways will be prioritized first in the job market. Number two, oral oncology patient support is exploding. Specialty pharmacies need more coordinators than ever. Number three, Bayer will expand hiring. We could expect roles to come in like MSL, medical science licensing, oncology marketing, medical writing, clinical operations, pharmacovigilance, and patient advocacy programs. Recruiters should build a Hyrnuo list. They should create a talent pool with NSCLC experienced candidates, overall oncology experience, prior EGFR experience, experience with precision medicine knowledge. Hospitals will have to add a new protocol, meaning new openings for nurses, pharmacists, pharmacy technicians, and reimbursement teams. Patients will ask for this drug, which means providers will need support in navigating insurance barriers. New FDA approvals must create job market demand spikes within the first 90 days. Don't miss that window. Let's go back to the story of Maria. 3 months after starting her Hyrnuo, her PET scan looked different. The dark spots have faded. Her coughing got reduced. She sleeps again in comfort. Her daughter says, "Mom, you look yourself." And Maria replies, "I finally found myself again." Not every patient will have the same outcome. Not every therapy will work forever. But every FDA approval like Hyrnuo represents one more chance, one more fight, one more chapter in someone's life story. And for pharmacists, for healthcare workers, for recruiters, for families, this approval is not just a news, it's a hope. And hope is rare, hope is powerful, hope is worth talking about. So, if you find this breakdown valuable, consider giving it a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel, RX Indian Pharmacist, your go-to guide to pharmacy knowledge. See you in another video next week. Until then, bye for now.